I just explained to people that I'm in a medical situation at the moment, so I'm a bit messed up, but still want to communicate with the world, because that's why I'm doing this. I'm thinking about something, and I suppose it's pessimistic and apocalyptic. I see it more as realistic, though. Is there a serious situation? I don't know what it means. I don't know how real it is. I don't know if I'm missing the situation. What it is, excuse me, the situation between men and women in society, romantically, family, relationships. What I'm thinking is that the mating game has proven, in recent times, I would say, it's proven basically dangerous for men. Men are putting themselves at risk, their futures, their finances, they're putting their whole life on the line basically when involved with a woman, particularly when married, but even a normal relationship. This is the case. Men are putting themselves at a disadvantage because our legal system is very much turned against men on breakup and divorce. Very many issues to do with our view of men. Men are very much seen as the bad guys in pretty much anything to do with relationships. Women are seen as a victim, men are seen as the perpetrators. It is nature setting the rules of the game. And as I say, men are at disadvantage. So I'm wondering what this means as time goes on. I think that men will increasingly seek to defend themselves from the dangers of a relationship, particularly the dangers of marriage. I've been married and now divorced, I believe. I don't know the details due to injury, but I'm certain my situation will be very bad because despite my knowledge of the situation for men and the dangers for men, I still chose to get married because I thought I was different. I thought the problems wouldn't affect me, and I'm very wrong about that. But as they say, love conquers all. And I thought I knew what I was doing. So I'm wondering now about my future, and I've decided to not look for another relationship with a woman again in future. I think it's called going MGTOW, men going their own way. So I will not look to form a relationship with a woman. I don't know if I'll have any dalliances with women, short-term things. I don't know about that. I suspect not, though. I feel the best course for me is to steer clear of a relationship with a woman again in life. And that's a strange thing. I'm 47, so it could be a long time being alone. not having a relationship. But I'm still quite sure of my decision, and so that's how it's going to be. I haven't worked out how I'll make things work properly. It's quite a recent decision, and I haven't thought about it so much. It's more of a feeling that I have that I'm going with. I do think I'm correct though. So I am wondering what life will be now and how I'll make it work properly. So I don't want to be miserable and lonely for my life. So I'm ready to decide how to sort that out. But I am thinking that more men over time will look to go MGTOW because women are obviously attractive, but the consequences for men if a relationship goes wrong are basically awful. Men are in a very bad situation, a very unfair situation on relationship breakup. And relationships do break up, but it's the roll of the dice. And men are basically eviscerated on divorce in particular. So a relationship with a woman for a man is basically a risk for men. I believe that men might be increasingly realizing how the game is basically rigged against them. And I think that men will increasingly not seek long-term relationships with women, and possibly no relationships with women at all. I myself, for example, have chosen to go MGTOW now, so I won't have a relationship again for the rest of my life with a woman. It's simply not a risk that I'm willing to take now. It's already cost me a great deal, including contact with my children. So things are awful, but I knew the lay of the land before I got married, and I got married anyway because because we'll have to remain blank because I don't know why I got married, but that's what happened. So I am wondering what life will be now, how things will pan out. Would I even be able to see my children? So the future looks bleak, but I will try to make progress. I just don't know if I can succeed. But I think that MGTOW will grow. I think more men will see how things are, will see the lay of the land, and do what they can to protect themselves. So I do believe that MGTOW will grow from strength to strength. I don't see that men have much choice.